Hey, Tottenham fans, welcome to another video here on the channel, where you can stay up to date with everything that happens behind the scenes at Spurs. And today we have some hot news straight from the transfer window. Tottenham is preparing a big bid for a big name in European football. João Palhinha, Bayern Munich midfielder and former Fulham star, is being targeted by the club and could be the new pillar of the midfield in London. Will it happen this time? Stay with me until the end, because this deal could shake up the entire squad. According to information from the Athletic website and journalist Sebastian Vidal, Tottenham has already begun formal talks with Bayern Munich to try to sign João Palhinha. The English club is preparing an official offer worth 52 million euros, approximately 45 million pounds, for the Portuguese midfielder. Palhinha recently arrived at Bayern after standing out at Fulham, and since then has been closely watched by the Spurs management. Tottenham's initial preference was for a loan, but after the failed negotiation with Morgan Gibbs-White of Nottingham Forest, the club recognized the need to invest heavily to strengthen its defense. Bayern, for its part, would be willing to negotiate the player for amounts similar to what it paid for him, seeing this as a good chance for financial return. The deal is expected to move forward in the coming days. The possible arrival of João Palhinha at Tottenham is already generating heated discussions among journalists and fans. English analysts such as David Ornstein and Alastair Gold point out that the Portuguese midfielder would be a high-level reinforcement, especially given his recent experience in the Premier League. Former players also praised the move, highlighting Palhinha's combative style and good defensive positioning. On social media, fans seem divided. While some celebrate the Spurs' bold attempt, others question the high value of the investment, noting that the club needs reinforcements in more than one position. Even so, there is a certain optimism in the air. After all, this is a name that has already been tested and approved in English football. If the deal goes through, João Palhinha could become a key player in Tottenham's midfield, offering coach Postecoglou a solid option in defense. This could also directly affect players such as Bazuma and Højbjerg, who will have to compete for space or even rethink their future in the squad. With the Premier League about to start, time is running out for Tottenham. The board knows it needs to speed up the process to integrate the new signing into training as soon as possible. In addition, Palhinha's arrival could impact the club's plans on the transfer market, perhaps reducing the focus on other midfield targets but freeing up space to invest in other areas in need, such as defense. The expectation is for a quick outcome, and the fans are following everything closely. João Palhinha, 29, is the typical defensive midfielder who commands respect. With notable stints at Sporting and Fulham, the Portuguese player stood out for his intensity in marking, reading the game, and excellent defensive positioning. In his last season in the Premier League, playing for Fulham, he led the statistics for tackles and interceptions, attracting the attention of European giants, which resulted in his move to Bayern Munich. Even in his short time in Germany, Palhinha has shown consistency, although he has not been a regular starter. Tottenham sees him as a player who fits perfectly into Postecoglou's philosophy, giving more balance to the tactical system and better protecting the defense. In addition, his leadership and dedication on the field are very appealing to the coaching staff. If signed, he would not come to fill out the squad, but rather to take on a leading role in midfield that alone would change the level of the team. Tottenham's attempt to sign João Palhinha shows a clear maturity in the board's decisions. Instead of uncertain bets, the club is targeting a player who is ready. With international experience and recent experience in the Premier League. It is true that the transfer fee is high, but in an increasingly inflated market, paying a high price for proven quality can be a strategic move. Palhinha has the ideal profile to provide more security to the defensive sector, something that was lacking at many points last season. The board is right to act decisively, especially after wasting time on negotiations that did not progress. If this signing goes through, Tottenham could take an important step towards becoming a more competitive and balanced team. Guys, what do you think of this possible signing of João Palhinha? Is he the right name to give our midfield that upgrade? Comment below with your opinion. If you enjoyed this video, leave your like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any Tottenham news. Stay tuned, because there's more news coming. We're in this together. Spurs.